Welcome to my class Introduction, class standard 11 12, subject higher mathematics, first paper, chapter name differentiation, exercise 9I, lesson 9. Today's lesson, to explain successive derivative. Successive derivative, if y equal to f of x is differentiable, then derivative of y with respect to x is called the first order derivative of f of x, and the derivative of y with respect to x is also denoted by f prime x or y prime or y1 or d suffix y. We can take anyone or we can use any one of this for first order derivative. Okay, again, derivative of y with respect to x is also differentiable. That's mean at first differentiable y with respect to x, then differentiable of this, that's mean derivative of y with respect to x is also differentiable. Then derivative of this, that's mean dy by dx with respect to x, is called the second order derivative of f of x with respect to x, and is denoted d square y divided by dx square. That means second order derivative of y with respect to x, or f double prime x or y double prime or y2 or d square suffix y. And in this way the nth derivative is d to the power ny by dx to the power n. Okay, this is a successive derivatives. That's mean at first this differentiable, then this differentiable, then this, that's mean second order derivative also differentiable, then third order derivative also differentiable, and like this way d to the power n minus 1 by dx to the power n also differentiable. This type of derivative is a successive derivative. Okay, that's mean one is related to other. Clear? For example, y equal to x to the power 4. Therefore, first order derivative, that's mean derivative of y with respect to x, this equal to 4 x cube. We know this formula because here will be n x to the power n minus 1. N mean 4. 4 into x to the power 4 minus 1 mean 3. Similarly, second order derivative will be 4 into 3. That's mean 4 into 3x is square. That's mean 12x square. And this equal to 24x, third order derivative, and fourth order derivative will be 24, because 24 into derivative of x with respect to x mean 1, so no need to write 1. And after fourth order derivative, all will be 0. That's mean derivative of constant term, this is a 0. As 24 is constant, so fifth order derivative will be 0. And derivative of constant 0 is a constant, so sixth order derivative also 0, seventh order derivative also 0, and like this way nth order derivative is also equal to 0. Clear? Okay, now problem 1. If y equal to ln x by x, show that d square y by dx square is equal to 2 ln x minus 3 by x cube. Clear? Solution given that y equal to this, here is of the form u divided by v, and we know derivative of u divided by v, because in my previous chapter or lesson I have explained So now follow. Therefore here derivative of y with respect to x, that's mean differentiating this with respect to x, we'll get this u divided by v, formula v into derivative of u with respect to x, u mean ln x, and u fixed, u mean ln x fixed, derivative of v mean x, divided by v square mean x square. Clear everyone? Now this equal to, we can write x fixed here, derivative of ln x, this equal to 1 by x, minus ln x, and derivative of x with respect to x, this equal to 1, divided by x square. Now x cut will get 1 minus ln x by x square. But we have to find the second order derivative. That's mean we have to derivative this again with respect to x, and we can write second order derivative this equal to, here also is of the form u divided by v, that's mean u is equal to 1 minus ln x and v mean x square. So v into derivative of ln u mean 1 minus ln x with respect to x, and minus u fixed, u mean 1 minus ln x fixed, into derivative of x square with respect to x divided by v square, as v equal to x square, so here will be x square whole square. Now calculate, we'll get x square, and derivative of constant this equal to 0, and derivative of ln x this equal to 1 divided by x, and here 1 minus ln x fixed, here will be 2x. Now x square into 0 means 0, and x square into minus 1 by x mean minus x, and here will be minus 2x, minus minus plus 2x ln x divided by x to the power 4. That's mean the next line will be minus x minus 2x plus 2x ln x divided by x to the power 4. Here minus x minus 2x mean minus 3x plus 2x ln x. Now take common x, and we have write at first plus 2 ln x minus 3. Now this, and here 4x, so 1x cut, here will be x cube, and numerator will be 2 ln x minus 3. Okay, hence proved or short. Clear everyone? Problem 2. If y equal to root x plus 1 by root x, show that 2x derivative of y with respect to x plus y this equal to 2 root x. Now follow the solution. Given that, and LCM will be here root x, so here will be x, and here will be plus 1, and here will be cross multiplication root x y. Now derivative of this with respect to x will get, here is of the form u into v, so at first we can fixed u, then derivative of y with respect to x plus y fixed, derivative of root x with respect to x, and right side will be derivative of x plus 1 with respect to x, and this equal to, we can write here root x, derivative of y with respect to x fixed, and here will be y into root x mean 1 divided by 2 root x, plus derivative of x with respect to x, this equal to 1, and constant term this equal to 0. Now multiplying on both sides by 2 root x, as a result here will be 2 into x, here will be only y, and here will be 2 root x. That's mean 2 into x dx of y plus y, this equal to 2 root x. Proof is complete. Clear? Problem 3. If y equal to sec x, show that y2 means second order derivative, this equal to y into 2 e square minus 1 given that y equal to sec x, y1 mean first order derivative, that's mean derivative of y with respect to x, that's mean dy by dx, and derivative of sec x we know sec x tan x. Clear? Therefore y2 this equal to, y2 means second order derivative, because we have to prove y2 this equal to y into 2y square minus 1, and here is of the form u into v. So at first we can fixed u, that means sec x, and derivative of tan x that's equal to sec square x, we know this. Then tan x fixed, and derivative of sec x means sec x tan x, we know this formula because we had explained in previous chapter this type of formula. Clear? Now take common sec x, here sec x common, here will be sec square x, and here will be tan into tan, that's mean tan square x. This equal to, you can write sec x plus sec square x plus tan square x means sec square x minus 1. We know this formula. Sec x, here will be 2 sec square x minus 1, but sec x is equal to what? Sec x is equal to y. So this equal to, we can write y, and here will be 2y square minus 1. That's mean therefore y2, that's mean second order derivative, this equal to this, and hence proved assured. Clear? Problem 4. If y is equal to square root over 4 plus 3 sine x, so that this equal to 4. Given that, now squaring on both sides will get this. Now differentiating this with respect to x, here will be 2y dx of y, as this is a y, so we have to derivative again, and derivative of constant this equal to 0, and derivative of sine x mean cos x. Okay, and second order derivative this equal to, we can write 2y fixed, okay, derivative of this mean d square y by dx square, we know this, plus dy dx fixed, and derivative of 2y this equal to 2 into dy by dx, and here will be derivative of 0 means 0, and derivative of 3 cos x mean minus 3 sin x. And we know a property is derivative of constant into function, this equal to constant into derivative of function. So we can take 3 out of derivative, and derivative of cos x this equal to minus sin x. But minus sin, here minus 3 sin x mean what? 3 sin x mean, follow this line, we can take 3 sin x into left side, that will be minus 3 sin x, and right side will be 4 minus y square, because we have to prove related y and x, there is no sin x or cos x. Okay, so minus 3 sin x this equal to 4 minus y square, that's mean this, and here will be 2 y d square y by dx square, and here will be dy by dx into 2 dy by dx, this equal to 2 into dy dx whole square minus 4 into y square, and convert minus y square to left side, we will get the required proof. Clear everyone? Okay. Problem 5. If y is equal to cos inverse x whole square, show that 1 minus x square into d square by dx square minus x dx of y is equal to 2. That's when you have to find second order derivative. Solution given that this and first order derivative, that's mean derivative of y with respect to x, this equal to 2 into cos inverse x. Okay, that's mean x to the power n. X to the power n mean 2 into x to the power n minus 1. That's mean 2 minus 1. That's mean this. and we have to derivative again this, because this is not only x, here cos inverse x, so derivative of cos inverse x, this equal to minus 1 divided by square root over 1 minus x square. Clear? Now multiplying on both sides square root over 1 minus x square. As a result, here will be square root over 1 minus x square into derivative of y with respect to x, this equal to minus 2 cos inverse x. Again derivative of this with respect to x, that means second order derivative. So at first we can take fixed square root over 1 minus x square, because here is of the form u into v, that means square root over 1 minus x square, this is a u, and derivative of y with respect to x, this is a v. So u fixed, derivative of v mean here will be d square y by dx square. Now v fixed, derivative of square root over 1 minus x square mean 1 divided by 2 root over 1 minus x square into derivative of 1 minus x square, and right side will be cos inverse x. Cos inverse x mean minus 1 divided by square root over 1 minus x square, and here will be minus, here will be minus. Okay, now calculate square root over 1 minus x square, and here this, here will be this fixed, but derivative of this equal to 0 minus 2x. Now 2 cut this equal to, we can write here is square root over 1 minus x square d square y by dx square minus x square root over 1 minus x square and dy by dx. But this here will be, as here is minus, so minus, and this minus will be plus, so here will be plus of 2 square root over 1 minus x square, because here is minus, but this minus is a formula, that's mean cos inverse x mean 1 minus 1 divided by square root over 1 minus x square, that's mean that is here minus missing, so minus minus here will be plus, also here will be plus. Okay, now multiplying on both sides by square root over 1 minus x square, as a result we'll get 1 minus x square d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx minus, sorry, here will be plus 2, hence proved. Clear everyone? Here minus missing, here will be plus, here will be plus, also here will be plus. Clear? I tried to explain different kinds of problem in this exercise. Here given huge number of math, but all the math like as this way, that's mean I have explained from 1 up to 5. Okay, by using this solution or this formula you can easily solve the other maths, just you have to give more times. Okay, so today up to this, and everybody will try to finish this exercise, that's mean exercise 9I, and you have to submit the copy in the group in 12/10/2020 time 7 p.m. Okay, best of luck. Today up to this, thank you, goodbye.